So hi guys, we're now in the fourth game for the January 8th game day of your NBA. This one's between Orlando Magic and Houston Rockets. Let's check on their standings. Orlando Magic is doing wonderfully great, man. They're ranked two or ranked second overall in the Eastern Conference with 6 wins and 2 losses. They're having back-to-back wins. And again, man, this is just wonderful. 6 wins and 2 losses, man. This is just great. While the Houston Rockets in the West Conference, they're ranked number 13. They're having a hard time figuring things out, playing along with one another as James Harden and John Wall try to play along. And DeMarcus Cousins, is still trying to be the boogie that he is. And Christian Wood is actually hurt, and they're expecting to have him, or well, he is actually listed as questionable for this game. Okay, so again, 2 wins and 4 losses for Houston Rockets, ranked number 13, and Orlando Magic is at number 2 with 6 wins and 2 losses. Okay, so who do we have here? The main issue here for the Magic, Orlando Magic, is that they just lost another player. And when I say lost, like they won't have Fultz back for the remainder of the season, and that's a sad news and sad story. Not just for the NBA, not just for the Orlando Magic, but for the entire NBA community, man. Markel Fultz, man, is actually doing great. He's actually doing great. He's helping the Magic be where they're at right now. But again, sadly, he has torn his left ACL, which would cause him to miss the rest of the season. Um, Fortunately for Orlando, they have other guards, and this could be a blessing in disguise for Cole Anthony. It's kind of weird for me to call it a blessing when someone actually got hurt, but this is an opportunity. How about this? This is an opportunity for Cole Anthony to have more minutes, to have more playing time, and to really show what he could do. Because basically, Cole Anthony is being off the bench. He's playing off the bench, although he's actually doing good. But with Fultz out, I'm thinking that he would have more time. He would be placed in the starting five, and with that, he would gain more responsibility, and he would gain more exposure, and who knows, maybe Cole Anthony would improve faster, and would be able to help Orlando deeply. All right, so again, who is going to win on this? Uh, I still think that if in terms of talent, Houston has more talent than Orlando Magic. I know they only have 2 wins. Both wins came from their games against Sacramento Kings. Aside from that, they've lost the rest of the rest of their games. But in terms of talent, they have James Harden, they have Cousins, they have Eric Gordon, they have John Wall, they have Christian Wood. Man, they are so talented. It's just that they're not acting as a team, or at least they haven't really figured it out yet. Now I'm looking at I'm not taking away Houston though, because with a team with that kind of talent, they can win any night. If James Harden explodes, then it could be a Houston W, because John Wall's right there, trying to support as well. That is if James Harden explodes, because last time out when they went up against the Pacers, they were actually doing good, but James Harden just scored around 15 points, I guess. And basically that cost them the game, because I feel like if James Harden would be scoring the way a James Harden really scores, then they could have won that game against Indiana. Plus the availability of Christian Wood. Will he be playing? If he would play, will he be effective? Will he be healthy? How many minutes would he be playing? So those are the kind of questions that I have for this Houston team, and I just can't wait for them to recover and be the Houston Rockets that they are, previously or last year. Now I'm looking at the spread. Houston is actually a favorite to win this one. Maybe because number one, Houston, the game would actually be held in Houston. By the way, this is 8 o'clock Eastern time, so this will be 9 o'clock a.m. Manila. And again, maybe because of the fact that Fultz is out, um, they're expecting Houston to win this one, and so the -5. Orlando is given +5. So who is gonna win on this? The expected starting five for the Rockets would be the same. Um, Wall, Nuwaba, Cousins. Let me see. Not sure if they would be playing, if they would be putting this James Harden on this. I'm not really sure. I'm confused with this Houston Rockets team, man. Um, but I'm expecting that, yeah, maybe they would have John Wall, James Harden. Maybe they can put them together. Nuaba, Tucker, and Cousins. Let's see if that'll work. Now for the Orlando Magic, since Fultz is no longer available, then again, I'm thinking Cole Anthony, Bacon, Clark, Gordon, and Vucevic. It's really hard. So I think it's really hard. Yeah. Uh, I'm not even sure as to who's gonna win on this. Honestly, Houston may win. Anytime they could explode with that kind of talent that they have. But the Orlando Magic, I know Fultz is out, but with the kind of discipline that they have, with the kind of system that they have, they can, they can go head to head. So here's the thing. I'm gonna just pick Orlando Magic +5. Let's get rid of the money line because it's kind of hard to predict as to who is gonna win, like win-win. So whenever that happens, I normally pick the plus, especially that the number of points, which is 5, is a bit significant. So I'm gonna pick Orlando +5 on this because number one, Orlando may actually win this one. Number two, if ever Houston Rockets may win, maybe and just maybe they won't be able to blow Orlando Magic out. So yeah, my final decision is for us to go with Orlando Magic +5, and hopefully that at the end of this game, at the end of this game, it will be Orlando winning that game and us earning more cash. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, just please do click on the subscribe button and include the bell logo. Please go to our Facebook page as well. It has the same name, Passive Baller. Just follow and like the page so that you can send me questions or send me messages, what have you. Take care out there. Peace out. Pass my love and God